Marketing is creating value for customers by satisfying needs and wants through an exchange process. Social media is a tool marketers use to communicate with its customers over the World Wide Web in order to create a community that extends outside the organization. Aside from the tangible value created by the product itself, the successful use of social media can also create intangible value to consumers.
In order to create value, businesses must take into consideration these 5 pillars of social media marketing. 1. Participation. This is where consumers are encouraged to engage with the online content. 2. Openness, which is the brand giving consumers a better insight into the company. 3. Conversation, which is where consumers interact with the brand and each other. 4. Community, where a sense of community is created for like-minded people. Lastly, interconnection, which is where there is an ease between the different social media platforms so that consumers can interact with all the different websites, resources, and people effortlessly.
Now we'll show you how a brand, in this case Red Bull, successfully utilizes social media to create value. Red Bull is a company that sells #1 selling energy drinks. In 2013, they sold more than 5.3 billion cans. Red Bull is a global brand that is sold in 166 countries. Its most outstanding sales were in India and Japan. As a brand, Red Bull does not market itself simply as an energy drink, but instead a lifestyle choice that revolves around a very strong sports culture. To emphasize on this, let's take a quick look at the main page. As you can see, there are links to all the sporting events that they sponsor.
Red Bull has roughly 47 million followers across all social media channels. Red Bull is connected on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, and YouTube. Let's take a closer look at each social media channel that Red Bull uses and understand how they are able to create value for customers. Firstly, there is Facebook, which is Red Bull's largest audience segment with 44 million likes. Red Bull focuses mostly on images and videos and links out extreme sports, athletes, and events that Red Bull sponsors. Red Bull creates frequent posts which can clock up tens of thousands of likes and hundreds of comments. This gives consumers an opportunity to participate and converse with each other. It also provides the public with loads of information and links to events. This enables current consumers and even non-consumers to be constantly updated with what is going on. Besides their main page, they also have additional Facebook pages for specific social media campaigns, so as to tailor their content according to the customer's interests.
Next, there is Twitter. Red Bull focuses on sports culture by tweeting links to images and videos of its athletes and events. Unlike Facebook that doesn't often reply to the comments, Twitter is definitely better at responding to users, and through this, Red Bull generates a more personal relationship with consumers. In addition, Red Bull asks consumers to contribute content with the hashtag #GivesYouWings. This hashtag is used all over social media platforms as a means of integrating and connecting everyone. Next, Red Bull uses Instagram. Red Bull posts visually appealing content for consumers, telling their story through images, for as the saying goes, a picture speaks 1,000 words. Through this, it further strengthens their brand personality and gives consumers a better insight into the company. This platform is great for engaging consumers, so in 2012, Red Bull held an Instagram contest where fans had to Instagram a picture and use the branded hashtag. Contests like this provides a value exchange for both parties. Consumers can win a prize, and Red Bull as a brand can increase their followers and brand awareness. Red Bull also has a YouTube account. These videos feature sporting events and competitions along with the sponsored athletes. Red Bull further extends its social media reach to consumers by linking its other social media platforms on their page. Since Google+, Facebook, and Twitter have all embedded YouTube into their platform framework, watching Red Bull's branded content is less of a disruption.
Lastly, there is Google+. However, it remains as the brand's least engaged audience. To further illustrate how Red Bull integrates social media, Red Bull Stratus was a social media campaign that focused on the record-breaking event of Felix Baumgartner. Red Bull incorporated social media into this by creating a separate Facebook and Twitter page. They have the branded Ask Felix hashtag, where consumers could ask questions and even win a chance to meet him. In addition, the use of the official hashtag LiveJump was integrated into all platforms such as YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. This was a very successful campaign as it saw more than 2 million new accounts subscribing to Red Bull.
Overall, the content published on all these social media channels create a positive brand perception as they focus on personifying an active lifestyle. In addition, consumers are able to give comments, opinions, share their experiences on all of the platforms. This gives consumers a voice, making them feel important as they contribute. Lastly, Red Bull creates a sense of community and belonging as it allows people with similar interests to connect with each other.
And this is how Red Bull uses social media to create value.